This ended the exact way I knew it was going to end. Jared played in Charlie's face the whole time, and Charli overlooked the red flags. The red flags were waving, and she chose to overlook them. Kiki thought that she was going to keep a secret all the way up till decision day and then think that Brandon was actually going to say yes. Immediately no. Immediately no. Hey y'all, it's Chloe and we're back with another video. The Never Ever Met Season 2, Episode 10. Baby, we are at the finale and we are making decisions. Decisions that I could have predicted and we really didn't need an episode for. But since we got one, we are here now. But guess what? We got a reunion. Now, I'm waiting for this reunion because I want to see how everyone actually really feels after watching everything play back. I just hope that they did not record this reunion before they got to see all the episodes, okay? Because OWN is good for having a reunion right after they shoot the season and then miss out on all the tea that's been going on the internet. But anyway, before we get into this review, if this is your first time here, sit back, relax, watch the video through. And if you like what you see and you like what you hear, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. If you've been following me this whole Never Ever Met journey and you have yet to subscribe, I'm going to need you to go ahead and subscribe. Yeah, go ahead and do that. Do that right now, okay? If you're one of my lovely members or subscribers, hey y'all, how y'all doing? I'm doing okay. I'm doing well. I got my monetization back. So be careful with the yellow heart so we don't get demonetized again, okay? Now that that's out the way, let's get into this review. So it's 2 days left and the time to decide is approaching. The one thing I totally agree with is Chris saying that he's over everybody because I am so over every single person on my TV screen and the ones that left. Now, Jay better not play with Cinco because Cinco seems like he will have a crash out if Jay actually said that she didn't want to leave with him. But come on, let's be for real. We already know she's leaving with him. Jay says she feels like no one's leaving together except for her and Cinco. You know, I like Jay, but sometimes it just feels like y'all just putting on a show for us. Like y'all just want to come off as better than everyone else. And I don't know if their whole relationship is sincere or not. So Kiki and Brandon are going on a date, right? He wants to see if she can show him that she really cares for him to be able to feel like this relationship could work. Y'all, Kiki said that Brandon has been moping and crying all around the house. And since he wants to act like a big kid, she's going to take him to Dave and Buster's. Kiki, you got some mother effing nerve. The man is sad because he actually liked you. And you decide that he's acting like a kid. So you want to take him to Dave and Buster's? You deserve everything that comes to you. You really do. Now, although it seems like they're having a really, really good time during this date, Brandon's mind is still trying to figure out what is going on with Kiki and that ex. Child, Kiki is still in love with that man. I'm convinced that she's still in love with that man, and we never got the answer to when production asked her was she still in love with him. And I hope that they play it during the reunion because I want to just hear her say yes. I really do. So now Charli and Jared are going on a picnic, and Charli hates the outdoors. So she's doing this for her man, her man, her man. She wants to know what was his first impression of her when they first saw each other. He said that he was starstruck and that she was prettier than he thought. She said that she just felt like they were meant to be. This is what I mean. This is exactly what I mean because what the actual F is going on with Charli and Jared? They both seem to be living in this world of delusion. Well, not Jared. Jared knows exactly what he's doing. He's playing in her face and she's eating into it. So she tells him that she got the tattoo because she wanted to show him how much she really loved him. You mean to tell me when you got this tattoo, y'all wasn't even exclusive? And I still haven't seen the tattoo to believe that she actually got it. Child, he's talking about something. That's when he started taking her serious. Even though he still never got around to getting a tattoo. That tattoo was never going to happen. He keeps telling her that you're my best friend. Like I have best friends, but you are the best friend. And she's like, it sounds like you're friend zoning me. Because you keep saying, oh, I'm your best friend. I'm your best friend. I don't want to be your best friend. I want you to be my man. She's sitting there because she needs answers. So he's like, I can tell you what a yes looked like and what a no looked like. And when I sat there and listened to this man, they basically sound like the same exact thing. He wants to be able to continue to have sex with her without committing to her. That's all this is. She gets upset. She walks away because she feels like she's fighting for this relationship alone. And he's like, so who am I fighting for? Am I supposed to be fighting for you or our friendship? That man don't give a F about you, Charli. And you really need to get some self-esteem and love yourself and go love on your children. Because you are still chasing this man down when he is making it very clear that he don't give a F about you. He basically just told you that he's fine with continue having sex with you and having you in his life without committing to you. When you know for a fact that you are head over heels in love with this man, you are hearing what you want to hear instead of listening to what this man is clearly saying to you. She's talking about, I'm just so confused because he called her his soulmate. Be effing for real. Like, girl, after all that he just said to you, he gonna turn around and call you his soulmate, and now you just so confused. Listen, Jared said, I'm just so happy that I was able to get that off my chest. So now he feels like, okay, now she knows that all I want to do is F and have her in my life. And if she's fine with that, then cool. We can be friends to the best friend wills fall the hell off. I'm over them. I'm so over them. Jared is the epitome of an F boy, okay? And to be honest with you, he's not even really telling her what she wants to hear for real, because he's literally telling her exactly how he feels and she's choosing to overlook it. She's choosing to pick the bits and pieces that she wants to hear. Charli, let me tell you something. You really need to go heal. You don't know what love looks like, and Jared is not it. So Kiki and Brandon are out to eat after their Dave and Buster's date, and they're discussing their relationship and how they are feeling now, okay? Brandon said that he's still having trust issues and he doesn't really know how to feel about it. And this is why telling him at the last minute was not a good idea, Kiki. He didn't have a chance to fully process this, and you didn't get the chance to really reassure him before y'all had to make a decision. So he asked her, like, how do I know if we're not, like, going to be in the same state that you're not going to go back to your ex? She's like, well, I feel like we're in a different place now, and I really enjoy being with you. And now we had the chance to, like, really, like, touch each other and see each other. And if we keep going how we're going now, I feel like I will be fulfilled. If you say so. See, the thing is, Kiki and Brandon was never going to work. Them two have been clashing since they stepped foot into this house. And I'm just going to put it out there. Kiki's selfish. She's selfish AF, and she only cares about how she feels in any situation. That is it. She never takes in account of how he feels about anything, and she never takes accountability for why he feels the way he does. So Charli goes to talk to Alexis because she's still confused, okay? Alexis is like, you keep saying that Jared is checking all your boxes. What boxes is he actually checking? Good question. Good effing question. Do y'all not know that this girl was like, he just treats me good. He just treats me good. Like, he came to check on me. And Alexis is sitting here like, so you never had somebody come check on you? You never had somebody treat you good? And she's like, no. And I'm like, if you stop popping out babies for these men, if you stop giving up your cookie super easy, then maybe these men will have time to pursue you and treat you good. Because trust and believe, if Jared was not in this house with you, he would have had sex with you and dumped you immediately. He would have ghosted you immediately. But because y'all was in this house together, he had no choice but to continue to feed into your delusion. Especially because it was a check at the end. You just sitting here accepting the bare minimum. But then she says she doesn't even know if she's accepting the bare minimum. Go love yourself. Like Alexa says, you really need to go and fall in love with yourself. Because once you know how you want to be treated, you won't accept anything less. Anything less. So Charli talks about how she feel like, Jared's really just being himself around her. And Alexa's like, and he's being himself around you because he knows that you accept anything he gives you. All the BS. And she like, is that bad? Absolutely, that's bad. The man don't even have to pretend to be a nice guy. You're literally listening to him say all the wrong things. That's how head over heels she is over this man. I can't even believe after that man sat there and friend zoned her, she's still even considering wanting to be in a relationship with him. So now everyone is having dinner and they're discussing what they're going to miss about the experience and what they loved about the experience, right? So then they start talking about how there's 4 rooms and everybody can get a room and nobody wants to use the boom boom room except for Alexis, okay? She feels like Her and Chris ain't been in there, so it's time for them to go in there. Chris looking like who? Who going in there? I'm not going in the boom room room. Girl, that man don't want to F you. Okay, I don't care how he tries to lie and say that he's scared you're gonna put it on him. No, he does not want to be with you. He does not want to have sex with you. And I need you to start taking some of that advice that you was giving Charli and know your worth and read the signs. The man clearly does not want to have sex with you. It's giving thirsty. At this point, it's definitely giving thirsty. So Taronda comes in and lets them know this is their last night in the house. Tomorrow they have to make a big decision. So once she leaves, they sit there and they play a game. Now they're answering these questions. Do you want more kids? Do you give out the password to your phone? Those type of questions. But the one question that stood out the most was the question that asked, do you believe in monogamy? And everyone put up yes except for Jared. Now, Jared says that he don't believe in monogamy because it goes against human nature. It's like setting yourself up for failure. And then it clicked for Charli. It clicked for her. This makes perfect sense. This is why he won't commit. But let Jared tell it, he does commit when he's in relationships, but he just doesn't feel like relationships are forever. He doesn't feel like they're going to last forever. Because once he gets annoyed and once he gets tired and once he gets burnt out, he's going to throw you away and move on to the next one until he starts to feel tired and annoyed again and then move on to the next one. That man is a child. I can't believe that anyone would have children by him, knowing that this is how they think. But this is my question. If Charli and Jared actually had conversations outside of like probably sex, she might have learned that about Jared a long time ago. The man clearly doesn't want a wife. He clearly doesn't want to be in a long-term relationship. So I'm still trying to figure out why Charli in her brain is still trying to decide whether or not she wants to leave with him or not. Like, girl, the signs are right there. The flags are waving. He's literally telling you that even if y'all did stay together, he will eventually throw you and your children away. Come on now. Like, this is foolish at this point. So now it's time to make the decision, right? Charli's confused because Jared once again goes to her and apologizes for being an asshole, and now she's eating it all up. Like, girl, go to therapy. Go sit on somebody's couch, go to therapy and unpack some stuff. Like, you got to have some type of father issues, mother issues. You got some issues that you need to work and unpack. Because the way you are chasing after this man who's giving you nothing is crazy to me. It's unbelievable at this point. He has been disrespectful. He's been disregarding your feelings. He's been playing in your face, and you know that. And for some strange reason, you are confused. I'm confused. Yeah, I'm confused. Okay? So now Kiki and Brandon sit down to talk, and he tells her that he still feels a way about her ghosting him for her ex, okay? And he doesn't know if he can trust her. And for that, he does not want to leave here with her. Am I surprised? Absolutely not. But this is when Kiki goes, you know what? That's the best decision we could have made because I've been walking on eggshells around you. You're so moody. You made him moody. Kiki, take some accountability for how you've been behaving in this house. You keep getting mad at him for being mad at you for the stuff you doing to him. You the one holding secrets to the day before decision day. You the one left the man to cook and clean all by himself. Be for real. Like, be for real. So Chris and Alexis are talking. He said that he prayed on it. He had to ask, good Lord, what should he do? Okay? And he said that they've been growing together. And he feels like, they can weather the storm. She said, I learned a lot about myself. And since they can weather the storm together, they decide that they're going to leave together. Child, if this relationship ain't fake, I don't know what fake look like. Because Chris sat up here and was reaching for things to have problems with when it came to Alexis. Then he did not want to have sex with her at all. Or for that matter, even probably share a bed with her. And y'all leaving together and we supposed to be like, yay. Right. Child, Brandon didn't even help Kiki with her bags. Brandon didn't even help Kiki with her bags. He barely said bye to her. She was like, I ain't gonna get no hug, no nothing. He was like, bye. Bye, Kiki. That man was fed up with her. Well, at least they got their check because they made it to the end. And I guess that counts for something. Very much something. Okay. Of course, Jay and Cinco are leaving together. I still feel like these two were more concerned about their image versus actually like getting into the things this whole season. But you know what? I'm gonna let them have it. I'm gonna let them have it. Charli and Jared are the last to decide. Now, Jared tells her that it's going to be a no for him, as if we didn't know that that's what he was going to say. He said that he feels like she deserves someone who's all in on her and he can't be that person. But you knew that. And you still slept with her and you still played with her and you still dragged her along. And she's like, I feel like you wasted my time. You dragged me along all this time. And she's upset. She's upset because like he was playing with her. And I'm like, girl, that man was giving you the clearest signs possible. You chose to overlook him. You chose to overlook them. So take some accountability for the part you played in your delusion. Everyone can see that this man was full of complete ish except for you. She's like, he could have just told me that he didn't know if he was going to be able to accept all the children, but he still wanted to be friends. Why would he do that? Because then he wouldn't be able to fuck you. And you know that's what he wanted to do. He wanted to be able to fuck you. Girl, bye. Girl, I don't feel bad for you either, Charli, because you let that man play in your face. Please. You left your newborn baby to come up here to chase after a man who was playing in your face. I do not feel bad for you. Go to therapy, go love on your kids, and love yourself. That was the finale. It went exactly how I thought it was going to go. I'm not surprised at all. But I am excited for the reunion. I am excited to see how this all going to play out and how it's all going to go down. Because one thing we know about the Never Ever Mets people, these people crazy. These people are completely crazy. But you know, I'll be here to watch it all and review it for y'all. So make sure that you guys are subscribed to the channel. Make sure you are liking the video and leave your comments down below. Let me know what you think of this episode. And with all that being said, I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.